momentum, di ba? And yun it's everything for that round. And our game MVP, walang iba kundi si Yawi.
Deserve. Ang galing mamana ni Yawi. And with that performance with the Selena, hindi ko alam kung ito yung first definite time na ginamit ni Yawi yung Selena here in the MPL. Pero sure ako na ginagamit niya yan in their practices. That crucial third build of the Winter Crown, the moment na kinapitan siya ni Andoryu ng kanyang quad shadow, that really was a game changer for the side of TNC Pro Team. Pinag-uusapan natin kanina kung magiging enough yung damage output, yung burst na meron yung kanilang kupunan. But after tumama ng Abyssal Arrow, tapos merong Astral Echo na nakalatag, magiging sapat yung damage output na meron sila. Laging crucial yung pagkonekta ng mga skills na meron yung TNC Pro Team. It is as if talaga na pinanindigan nila yung vision game na meron sila because time after time, hindi nagmimintis. And the moment na makuha nila yung momentum, tuloy-tuloy na yung pagtama eh.
Tsaka the lover boy siya, di ba? Sakto na mamana ng mga puso eh, di ba? Na nakita natin swak na swak, sakto. At guys, hindi ito madaling gawin lalo on a team for Smart Omega na kanina ng early phases nga nakikita natin yung konting falter. Pero once they've got the groove, hindi na nila binitawan pa.
And I think the entire concept of this lineup coming from TNC Pro Team lies in the fact na hindi sila mawawala ng damage output kasi artillery, yung mage and yung roam na meron sila. Mabilis yung pag-ikot, malakas yung control sa mapa because of the vision from the Abyssal Trap, from the Astral Echo, Astral Recall, sa lahat ng mga skills and kits na meron sila. And if in the case na hindi maging sapat yung dalawang magic damage coming from Yawi and Lancy, there's Kuzen to supplement the existing and the remaining damage. So ang role na ginagampanan dito ni Lord JM at ni Zaida is to really be